Premium Times, the Daily Post, the Daily Trust, the Nation newspaper, amongst a bunch of papers that we'll be touching. This morning we'll start off from the front page of the Punch newspaper. Major story out of the Punch: 2027 elections, 6 legal hurdles before INEC. That's the major one. 2027 elections, 6 legal hurdles before INEC. 1.3 billion naira fraud. PH refinery XMD gets 150 million naira bail. Blackouts in Lagos or Osun over transmission failures. Flooding. Drug menace fuels insecurity, stalls development. Federal government warns. Federal government begins PHC rehab rollout to boost community care. Senate clears customs 1.3 trillion naira spending, 11 trillion naira revenue plan. Oil tops $80 as Trump reignites Iran tensions. APC opposition clash over obese safety allegation. Rising prices threaten Nigeria's poverty reduction gains. IMF. 100 naira notes still legal tender, says CBN. Over to the Premium Times newspaper. Lawmakers ask Nigerian government to halt rehabilitation of repentant terrorists. EFCC arraigns ex-Port Harcourt refinery boss for money laundering. Reps in rowdy session over bid to summon Tinubu to explain poor budget implementation. NCAA warns National Assembly proposed funding cuts could threaten aviation safety. Senate rejects motion to probe 1.3 billion naira vote for so-called PFIPC in 2026 budget. House of Rep probes 1.3 billion naira vote to phantom PFIPC. Some other stories here. Fake agency scandal. Adeyemi says he's unsure of Gbajabiamila's role. Fake agency scandal. Adeyemi says he did not prepare budget included in 2026 Appropriation Act. Police arrests 135 suspected cultists, recovered 26 firearms in Lagos raids. We'll take stories out of the Vanguard now. PFIPC, I'll give documents to DSS, police, Adeyemi. IMF, rising cost of essentials to push more Nigerians into poverty. Defense Minister, to troops, shoot terrorists, don't wait for orders. Elsewhere, from the Vanguard, I might not be alive to contest Peter Obi. Naira appreciates to 1,400 naira per dollar in parallel market. PFIPC, I'll give documents to DSS police. I'll take this one. Lagos rescues unconscious pregnant woman, hands mother, baby to Plateau government. Federal government reaffirms commitment to fighting drug cartels, expanding rehabilitation services. NMA secures bail for Professor Martin Agaji after DSS arrest over alleged economic crime. Supreme Court goes fully digital, ditches paper records to curb tampering. Police CP engages Zamfara community on security issues. Rep session turns rowdy as Abbas stops bid to invite Tinubu. Kano people not xenophobic. Kwankwanto rejects Modu Sheriff's dismissal of Obi's northern appeal. ADC ICPC clash over El Rufai's hospital visit, detention conditions. Major stories, major headlines there from the Vanguard newspaper. From the Daily Post, farmers face bandit taxes as insecurity threatens food production in northern Nigeria. Notorious wanted bandit Abubakar Usman captured in Delta Forest. U.S. military strikes 90 targets in Iran. All the stories here from the Daily Post. Osun AAC Guba candidate calls for sweeping reforms in Nigeria's political system. Rivers 2027 court dismisses suit against NDC, clears way for Lulu Briggs. Kano APC denies Kwakwansia's claim of massive defection. Ogun ADC dismisses reports disowning Ogundikbe, backing Jimmy Lawal. ADC picks Aminu Ringim as Jigawa deputy governorship candidate 2027. Tinubu is tired. I'm not desperate to be president. Peter Obi. Journalist Zainab's arrest linked to my bail process, not drone. Shuwore counters DSS. El Rufai granted bail with terms not viable. Wife cries out. We'll take this one as well. Abuja's transformation mirrors Nigeria's renewed hope agenda. Tinubu. We'll take stories from the Daily Trust newspaper now. North must unite against banditry. Terrorism, Sultan. Serial liar. Presidency debunks Obi's death threat claim. Sultan. North must unite against banditry. Already took that. We'll take another one here. 270 taxes levies burden oil producers amidst push for increased output. Cocoa crisis, why youths are abandoning Ondo's golden crop. Honorable Saeed Musa Abdullahi hosts NRCMD. Dr. Kayode Peifa, CCECC on Barrow Inland Port Rail connectivity. Other stories, Peter Obi, I might be killed before 2027 election. Reps in rowdy session over bid to summon Tinubu. PFIPC scandal. I spoke with Baja through late Tanimola, says Adeni. This Daily Trust headline says court remands lecturer who accused Katsina of sponsoring bandits to Hajj. I'll take a few stories out of the nation before we go on a commercial. Senators, reps differ on fake agency. Tinubu urges Senate to confirm Yuguda as AMCON board chair. Lagos Assembly backs state police, seeks stronger safeguards, and 2027 submit Olawekpo Ashim's name to INEC now, accord members tell leaders. We'll take a pause for some commercials. When we come back, it'll be time for the analysis of the headlines on the paper's review this morning. Please stay with us.
Stay tuned to 32 FM 94.9.
Oya shoppers, make una hear correct gist. Maggi chicken flavor promo don land o.
Buy Maggi chicken flavor 50 double cubes pack and get 10 extra cubes free.
Yes o, and if you buy small 10 double cubes pack, you go get 4 cubes free.
Na more rich chicken taste, more enjoyment and more value for your money.
Rush go your nearest shop now and ask for Maggi chicken flavor promo pack before e finish. Offer valid while stocks last. Me and Maggi, so good together.
My brother, I hear say Lafarge don change name.
Yes now, Lafarge Africa PLC don transform come become HBM Nigeria PLC. The name don change but na still the same ogbonge cement and other building solutions company wey help build Third Mainland Bridge, National Assembly Complex, First and Second Niger Bridge dem, Cocoa House, National Theatre plus plenty HTRM construction for dis we country since 1960.
HBM Nigeria, formerly Lafarge.
HBM Nigeria PLC, formerly Lafarge Africa PLC, Beyond Buildings.
Guy, we don dey talk since o. Make I go do my work, we go continue this talk later.
Oh boy, you don talk. Haba, you no dey tire.
Na the new level be that o. This new MTN sachet bundle don make life easy for me.
Brotherly, involve me na. Make me sef dey follow ya like you. Talk until you tire. When you dey on top the new MTN sachet bundles, dial *312*7# and press 2 to start to enjoy from 100 naira. Load am, talk dey go.
Start your day and have a good time.
𝐒𝐈𝐒 creamer.
Even when you need to clear your eyes.
𝐒𝐈𝐒 creamer.
And when you need to have the break time.
𝐒𝐈𝐒 creamer.
If not tea, papa Gary time.
𝐒𝐈𝐒 creamer. 𝐒𝐈𝐒 creamer. 𝐒𝐈𝐒 creamer. 𝐒𝐈𝐒 creamer.
Good time moments with 𝐒𝐈𝐒 creamer.
𝐒𝐈𝐒 creamer.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 is here. Watch all 104 matches live on Star Times from the opening match to the final showdown.
And this time, it's not just watching, it's watch and win.
Subscribe or buy a Star Times decoder and stand a chance to win the 10 million naira grand prize plus many exciting prizes nationwide with subscription packages starting from just 4,000 naira. Recharge now via Star Times app or visit any Star Times office or dealer outlet near you.
Star Times, enjoy digital life.
Ó lẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ mini jọjọ lẹ́nu tìrín láfún alábàárò lọ́jọ́ ibi dé àyànfẹ́ mi láàrin àwọn òkèlè àmàlà kọ́rọ́ bọ́tọ́ nínú àwo pọnlápọnlá nínú apẹ kò bá ṣe gbẹ̀gìrì kó ṣe wédú oge àmàlà kò ní sanwó lọ sóde ẹnu ẹbí àmàlà náà kọ́ ó wá dẹ́dà ló sọ yẹn fún dogun ẹbí àmàlà mi o àjẹta omi oge sí aya lára ẹ kú ojú lọ́nà o.
lọ́pọ̀ ìgbà àwọn èèyàn kì í mọ bí dátà wọn ṣe máa ń tètè jó tán èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ alágbèéká wa jẹ́ kí n jẹ́ ẹ sí bó ti ṣe máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan-an kété tí olówó mi bá ti sùn ni màá ti máa ṣe ohun tí kò ní mọ̀ tó bá sì mọ̀ àpẹẹrẹ kí n sáré ṣe auto update nìyẹn tí oorun bá ti wọ̀ lára iṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn màá ṣe cloud backup tó bá ti wá fi oorun rẹ̀ sí GR 3 gbogbo àwọn apps tó ti ṣí sílẹ̀ lèmi á máa refresh ní tèmi o tó fi dórí àwọn apps tí ó lò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé mo gbọ́dọ̀ mọ gbogbo bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ lórí ayélujára tí olówó mi bá ti jí ẹgbọ́n tó máa ń wí.
yéè mo gbé o dátà tí mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe máa ti tán.
ṣé mi ò sọ fún ẹ.
jára ẹ má jẹ́ kí fóònù ẹ máa fi dátà rẹ ṣe óblé ṣe àkíyèsí auto updates pa àwọn apps tí o kò bá nílò nígbàkúùgbà.
ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ lásán lèmi o kòkòrò tí ń jẹ dátà ní ìjẹkújẹ fún ẹni tí ò bá ṣe àmójútó dátà rẹ̀.
jẹ ìgbádùn dátà rẹ ní wẹ̀lẹ̀mú leave it 100 MTN. Kivo 3-in-1 omi nìkan ló kù kó fi kún.
Kivo Gary Mix.
True strength. What defines it? The brilliance of a player, or when a team comes together to win. A solo beat, or the rhythm of many. The flair of one dancer, or the art of a troupe. One distinct voice, or the beauty of the symphony. At FCMB Group, we build ecosystems, empower communities, and create the future. Because we believe it's not just one, but the power of the group that delivers the future we all desire. FCMB, the power of the group.
Oya shoppers, make una hear correct gist. Maggi chicken flavor promo don land o.
Buy Maggi chicken flavor 50 double cubes pack and get 10 extra cubes free.
Yes o, and if you buy small 10 double cubes pack, you go get 4 cubes free.
Na more rich chicken taste, more enjoyment and more value for your money.
Rush go your nearest shop now and ask for Maggi chicken flavor promo pack before e finish. Offer valid while stocks last. Me and Maggi, so good together.
32 FM 94.9.
Great to have you back with us. The Break of Dawn Papers Review on 32 FM 94.9. It's time to delve into the analysis of the headlines this morning. My name is Kenny Durutilu. Joining me virtually for the analysis this morning is Dr. Bayo Busari. Good morning, doctors. Great to have you join us.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Right.
Let's start off with this one. Defense Minister commissions security vehicles, orders troops to shoot terrorists on site. That's out of the Daily Trust. Addressing security personnel, the Defense Minister said troops deployed to operational areas have a responsibility to confront criminal elements immediately without waiting for further directives. I'll take a quote from him. I want to reiterate this to all members of the armed forces and security forces. Once you are deployed, do not wait for any order from anybody to shoot any bandit or any terrorist. I want to make that very loud and clear. Anybody who refuses to shoot or kill any bandit or terrorist in the name of his waiting for an order will treat you like a bandit. That's from the Defense Minister. Let's have your thoughts on this shoot on sight order from the Defense Minister. Doctor.
While we may say that we are reacting to the challenge before us, I think there's a need for caution so that we don't subject the order we are giving to probable abuse. How do you identify a bandit or a terrorist? Probably you could say in the course of engagement. What about the situation where the man you have given an order decide to abuse that order? How do we? There is an international rule of engagement in this kind of situation. I don't think we should depart from that protocol. There's nothing wrong if you are fighting a war for you to bring down your enemy. The caution must be taken that you have actually clearly identified the person that is defined as an enemy, so that the man who is not your enemy may not be categorized as such.
You're saying the Defense Minister is a bit, would you say, a bit rash here with this directive? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, because when you say if you don't shoot a bandit or a terrorist, you'll be classified as such. How do you draw the line? It's important. What if you are able to arrest that bandit or a terrorist? How do we classify you? So if you are saying everybody must be killed, how do you want to gather intelligence for you to be able to, make further plans for you to win the war you are fighting? So we still need some of them alive. But when you say you should shoot on sight and you are shooting to kill, shooting to disarm, to incapacitate is different from shooting to kill. Shooting to kill means you are passing an instantaneous judgment, and you may not be absolutely right all of the time in such a situation.
All right, this one here, Peter will be, excuse me, I might be killed before 2027 election. The presidential candidate of the NDC for the 2027 general election, Peter Obi, said that he may not be alive to contest the next presidential election, alleging that the federal government is systematically frustrating his activities and targeting opposition figures. Take a quote from him: "Not even a candidate. I might not even be alive. I'm telling you, every single thing I do for a living, this government is frustrating it, deliberately so, everything. So there's even a possibility, if they have the opportunity, I'll not be alive. Doctor, we have a leading opposition figure here framing the elections in terms of a personal fight for survival. Is that something that's concerning for you, or do you think he's blowing things out of proportion?
I think we have to be concerned, because we are resorting to a situation where we're saying everything is fine in war. I do not see the election as a war. I do not see it as a do or die affair. So our politicians have to be careful. They have to bring in caution, because whatever they say, whatever they do, they have supporters, they have followers, they have people who believe in whatever they are standing for. So if peradventure anything could happen, what do we say? So if we have genuine reason to be concerned, I think it's better we make it open and then seek appropriate means of addressing such concern. When we are becoming emotional, we have to be careful in that. If government is interested in killing, how many people will government kill because of an election? So there are, because he said every means of his livelihood.
No.
If you have genuine concern, there are courts that should, take the matter through, rather than becoming emotional. It's a weighty allegation to say he might not live to see the election. It's a weighty allegation, and we have to be very careful so that we don't heat up the polity more than the temperature is currently in.
Meanwhile, the presidency has said that Peter Obi is a serial liar, is playing the victim, and is an attention seeker. Is that something that you align with too?
Well, the government has every right to bring up a defense. So that's their own perspective of him. But what he has said, it might be important for government to give that assurance that nothing untoward will happen to him. I mean, you can't just say he's a serial liar or it's an attention seeker or whatever. It could be in their own perception. But what he has said requires that, there should be something more from government rather than being political with him.
Doctor, how do you respond to something like this? You were talking about him not heating up the polity with a statement like this. But if your life is in risk, how does a Peter Obi in this situation come out to say something like this without escalating things?
There has to be specific mention. It shouldn't just be a blanket allegation. I see it as a blanket allegation. There must be a specificity in what he's saying, so that if anybody wants to come to his side, we know from which direction we are coming from. If he had just said that he may not live to see the election, in what way? Is it that they want to assassinate him? Is it that they want to crumble his means of livelihood? Is they want to choke him politically, or what? We should know all of this. We know that at one point in time we may have made mistakes. There's no doubt about that. And I see that probably there's frustration on the side of Peter Obi, particularly from his political journey, within the contemporary time. Moving from Labour to ADC and from ADC to NDC, and the legal issue that had come up around all of that will be a way of concern for him. There's no doubt about that. But particularly, has he done a personal stock taking about the moves he has made? If those moves have been right, okay, if they were right, then if there are legitimate issues that are coming out of those moves, then we can probably address them. But at times you don't leave the ball and begin to pursue the leg. If you do a self-assessment, if you have taken some wrong steps, admit them, but don't look for scapegoats. In this instance, there is issue with NDC. There's a legal issue on that, and I think the matter is before the court. The federal government was not the one that pushed him out of Labour Party. The federal government was not the one that pushed him out of African Democratic Party. So if you are laying all of this before the other side now, which is opposition to him, I don't think if these are things that is summing up, they may not be absolutely right.
All right, Doctor, let's have your thoughts on the former Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Solomon Dalong, having alleged that members of the National Assembly demanded a 200 million naira bribe from him during his first budget defense while serving under the administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari. Dalong made the allegation in a statement reflecting on his years in office. I'll take a quick quote from that. I looked through the budget documents. Okay, he said that the legislators requested he provide 200 million naira, a demand he insisted had no basis in the ministry's budget. The quote from him says, I looked through the budget documents before me and replied that I had not seen any budget line titled bribe. I told the committee that since no such provision existed in the ministry's appropriation, I had no idea where they expected me to obtain 200 million naira from. Your thoughts on that?
I wouldn't know if he made a report to his principal at that time and what was his position. What is coming out when the assembly is no longer alive? When his principal is no longer alive, I don't know who corroborate what he's saying. Is his word against members of the National Assembly at that time? Because when the demand was made, as a citizen of this country, a patriotic one for that matter, he had that duty to have made a public disclosure about it. I mean, we had issue of a budget padding and what have you. I think around that time, would that be part of the budget padding that we talked about at the time? Or was it different? If he's saying this, it might be giving, credence to the issue of the time. But I mean, it's disclosing too late because the principal actors in what he's saying are no longer within the confine of what is, the allegation is laying. So I don't think we need to wait too long for this kind of information before we disclose, because we need to help ourselves. We are talking about fighting corruption. There are certain things you don't keep to yourself if you know you are sincere about fighting. If you said he was not going to give them, why didn't he disclose at that time? So that when the issue was fresh, he could probably bring up evidence against people, and it was necessary for the law to sanction them. That should have been done. We can't do that in retrospection.
All right, we'll take a pause for some commercials. When we come back, we'll be looking at other stories on the Papers Review this morning. Please stay with us.
Stay tuned to 32 FM 94.9.
Oya shoppers, make una hear correct gist. Maggi chicken flavor promo don land o.
Buy Maggi chicken flavor 50 double cubes pack and get 10 extra cubes free.
Yes o, and if you buy small 10 double cubes pack, you go get 4 cubes free.
Na more rich chicken taste, more enjoyment and more value for your money.
Rush go your nearest shop now and ask for Maggi chicken flavor promo pack before e finish. Offer valid while stocks last. Me and Maggi, so good together.
When I'm hungry and I need a quick meal, something crunchy, creamy and tasty. 𝐃𝐈𝐒 mix is just all I need. 𝐃𝐈𝐒 mix just the way I like it. Berry creamer and sugar, just the way I like it. 𝐃𝐈𝐒 mix. Gary soaking made easy. Enjoy at school, home or work.
𝐃𝐈𝐒 3-in-1 Gary mix. Just add water and enjoy.
Gary mix.
Lọ́pọ̀ ìgbà àwọn èèyàn kì í mọ bí dátà wọn ṣe máa ń tètè jó tán. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ alágbèéká wa jẹ́ kí n jẹ́ ẹ sí bó ti ṣe máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan-an. Kété tí olówó mi bá ti sùn ni màá ti máa ṣe ohun tí kò ní mọ̀ tó bá sì mọ̀. Àpẹẹrẹ kí n sáré ṣe auto update nìyẹn tí oorun bá ti wọ̀ lára. Iṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn, màá ṣe cloud backup tó bá ti wá fi oorun rẹ̀ sí GR3. gbogbo àwọn apps tó ti ṣí sílẹ̀ lèmi á máa refresh ní tèmi o tó fi dórí àwọn apps tí ó lò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé mo gbọ́dọ̀ mọ gbogbo bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ lórí ayélujára tí olówó mi bá ti jí ẹgbọ́n tó máa ń wí.
yéè mo gbé o dátà tí mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe máa ti tán.
ṣé mi ò sọ fún ẹ.
jára ẹ má jẹ́ kí fóònù ẹ máa fi dátà rẹ ṣe óblé ṣe àkíyèsí auto updates pa àwọn apps tí o kò bá nílò nígbàkúùgbà.
ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ lásán lèmi o kòkòrò tí ń jẹ dátà ní ìjẹkújẹ fún ẹni tí ò bá ṣe àmójútó dátà rẹ̀.
jẹ ìgbádùn dátà rẹ ní wẹ̀lẹ̀mú leave it 100 MTN.
adẹ́dàdá aláwọ̀ funfun ọmọ aráyé ṣàfikún ẹwà rẹ̀ sí dúdú bẹ́ẹ̀ àtọ̀run ló ti yàn pín àjùmọ̀rìn pẹ̀láwọn ìgbìmọ̀ rẹ̀ kì í fi ṣàkì í ṣeré gbẹ̀gìrì àtomi ọbẹ̀ tí kò ta ẹja ọ̀sán panla a máa mú ìrìn àjò rẹ̀ yá kíákíá ọba làmàlà láàrin àwọn oúnjẹ máa jẹ àmàlà kó o sì lókun tó jíire ẹ kú ojú lọ́nà.
Start your day and have a good time. Kivo Krima. Even when you need to clear your eyes. Kivo Krima. And when you need to have the break time. Kivo Krima. If not tea, papa garita. Kivo Krima. Kivo Krima. Kivo Krima. Kivo Krima.
Good time moments with Kivo Krima.
Kivo Krima.
Good internet changes everything. The way you work, the way you relax, even the way you stay close to those who matter to you. That's what the 𝐿TEL 5G Smart Connect brings into your space. With the 𝐿TEL 5G Smart Connect, you can enjoy unlimited data, super fast speed, and even connect to multiple devices. All for just 25,000 naira plus 15,000 naira one-time installation fee. Visit the nearest 𝐿TEL shop or call 0911 000 0080 to switch to unlimited.
𝐿TEL.
Oya shoppers, make una hear correct gist. Maggi chicken flavor promo don land o.
Buy Maggi chicken flavor 50 double cubes pack and get 10 extra cubes free.
Yes o, and if you buy small 10 double cubes pack, you go get 4 cubes free.
Na more rich chicken taste, more enjoyment, and more value for your money.
Rush go your nearest shop now and ask for Maggi chicken flavor promo pack before e finish. Offer valid while stocks last. Me and Maggi, so good together.
Last boss, last boss. Enter with your change,
driver, wait Tunde, do fast now.
Boss, no fit leave us, Joe.
Make we bet.
Time no dey wait for person Now why for Betano everything na sharp. Play, cash out and win big. Download the Betano app on Google Play or Apple Store or visit betano.ng to start playing. Only for persons above 18. Bet responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. Betano.
My brother, I hear say Lafarge don change name.
Yes now, Lafarge Africa PLC don transform come become HBM Nigeria PLC. The name don change but na still the same ogbonge cement and other building solutions company wey help build Third Mainland Bridge, National Assembly Complex, First and Second Niger Bridge dem, Cocoa House, National Theatre plus plenty HTRM construction for dis we country since 1960.
HBM Nigeria, formerly Lafarge.
HBM Nigeria PLC, formerly Lafarge Africa PLC, Beyond Buildings.
Guy, we don dey talk since o. Make I go do my work, we go continue this talk later.
Oh boy, you don talk. Haba, you no dey tire.
Na the new level be that o. This new MTN sachet bundle don make life easy for me.
Brotherly.
And all of that, the purported DG of the controversial PFIPC, Prince Adeyemi Matthew, has denied ever meeting the Chief of Staff, Femi Gbajabiamila, in person. He also denied any involvement in the scandalous 1.3 billion naira budgetary allocation to the fake agency, saying he was in police detention and knew nothing about it. I'd like Dr. Bayo Busari to react to that. Your thoughts on that recent development on this story?
Matthew Adeyemi to come out in the open. Cannot be in hiding and saying all of this. The president has ordered that ICP should investigate. he needs to assist in investigation. And that can't be done while he's hiding wherever it is. So there's a need for him to come into the open. If he's laying allegations against people, I mean, he must do it every day in a way that will help us in unraveling what the problem is. There's a problem in our hand, there's no doubt about it, and it's a key figure in that problem. As the only one that can trade or through the solution of that problem. So whether I had met whoever he has met or whether he has not met anybody, I mean, that can't, exonerate him from the issue that is on ground. So he should come out, face whatever is there. If he's on detention, at the time when he talked about, after he came out of the detention, have they met or they not met? He has alleged that he gave money to the chief of staff. How did that money come about? Did they discuss face to face or discuss through whatever means? He said he paid through a proxy. Who nominated that proxy? Was it him or was it man alleged? So, I mean, all of these issues, you cannot be sitting in one corner in one dark place and it's, throwing words into the open. It should come out open, clean, so that we can clear up the mess. Nigeria is facing an international embarrassment, and it's one that we can, whatever he says, whatever he does, that will help us in cleaning up this mess.
All right, this headline here says reps in rowdy session over bid to summon Tinubu. The House of Representatives went rowdy yesterday. The reason for that apparently was a motion to summon President Bola Tinubu. Lawmakers say budgets pass but funds are not released. The Office of the Attorney General of the Federation suspended zonal intervention projects. One member said the credibility of the budget rests not on the size of figures, but on whether the money is released. Doctor, let's have you speak on this one. Is this a matter the president should be summoned over? The lawmakers seem to be frustrated that the projects have been approved, but they're not getting the cash to back them up, and that's affecting their constituencies.
I think before calling the president, the Minister of Finance is there. The Accountant General of the Federation, who's in charge of releasing funds, is there. The chairman of revenue, physical and revenue mobilization, and whatever commission is there. These are people they should first invite and ask them what exactly is the reason why funds are not released. If all of them now say conclusively that the office of the president is not giving them the go-ahead, then they cannot take up the president. But they can explore all of these officials whose responsibility is in relating to the release of funds. So inviting the president is not a big deal as far as I'm concerned. But without outside inviting him, there are still ways that they can get answers to the questions they are asking.
All right, the Sultan of Sokoto and President General of the Northern Traditional Rulers Council, Alhaji Saad Abubakar II, on Wednesday called on all northern stakeholders to close ranks against the scourge of banditry, terrorism, and kidnapping, declaring that security is a collective responsibility. Speaking during the 19th Northern Traditional and Governors meeting in Kaduna, the Sultan said the region could only overcome insecurity through unity and collaboration. Doctor, your thoughts?
There's no doubt that the level of security we have in this country today, religion is a major contributor. So if stakeholders within that region are coming up, we need to give them the support. And there's a need for collaboration, not only within that region alone, across the country. It's important that I've said this several times, we need to give specific, actionable responsibility to our traditional rulers. Before we had this system of government, they were our governors. And if through colonialism and what have you, we're taking certain responsibility away from them, governors at the local level, it should involve them. They are the closest to the people, and they are the easiest people to access by anybody when the needs arises. So we need to, carry them along. So what the call he has made, I think everybody needs to close rank, as I said. There's no doubt that the vision within that region is what has led us to where we are today, and they are spread across the country. So there's a need. Why is he saying that? traditional rulers across the country to also rise, close their ranks, whatever difference they have, close their ranks, and then let's find a way to confront the menace that is before us.
This Daily Trust headline here says, court remands lecturer who accused Katsina of sponsoring bandits to Hajj. The defendant alleged that the Katsina state government sponsored Hajj pilgrimage for some bandit leaders. A statement that was described as false, malicious, and capable of tarnishing the image and reputation of the Katsina state government and the people of Katsina. Doctor, I'm not sure if you've been following this particular one. When this individual, this lecturer, actually made this statement, and what do you make of this development now?
I know that there were 7 individuals that were said to have been arrested on their return from the pilgrimage on the suspicion that they were criminals. This issue is not difficult to unravel. These people traveled, they have travel documents. You can go to the Art Commission, ask them, did they pay? If they paid, who paid? Were they the one that paid for themselves, or someone paid for them? I know states sponsor individuals for pilgrimage. Were these people part of those that were sponsored? So there's no need to deny if actually government sponsored them. That's not to say government is being embarrassed. Unless, of course, it is proven that these people went on that pilgrimage on self-sponsorship. If it is that, then the man who made the allegation can now be taken up for the law to substantiate his allegation. The principle is that whoever alleges must prove. So the onus is on him to provide the evidence that actually it was Katsina state government that sponsored people in the first instance. Secondly, if the government knew that they were terrorists before they were sponsored, that's another issue that we need to. If actually government sponsored them, were these people known to be agents against the state before they were sponsored? These are things that we need to establish. But we know that those who are into this act actually have collaborators out there. Who the collaborators are is what we don't know. In one way or the other, government may have fallen into a trap unknowingly if actually they were sponsored and if actually they are terrorists. Government could probably unknowingly have fallen into, commit that act. So the man who alleged should probably give us the proof of what he's saying. It's a weighty allegation for him to have said that. I know he must be sure of what he was saying. So it should be too difficult for him to prove. And in doing that, if he's taken before the law, he can provide that evidence to substantiate what he has said.
All right, it's time to open the phone lines. Let's have your thoughts on the headlines this morning. The numbers 0705 5949 0906 2949. Hello, good morning. Okay, that one dropped. Again, the numbers 0705 5949 0906 2949 and 0809 7949. Also live on Facebook, that's at 32FM 949 Ibadan and 32FM 949 Fenye on Facebook. You can drop us a comment on that platform as well. Hello, good morning. Okay, the numbers again 0705 5949 0906 2949 0809 7949. Take some reactions out of Facebook. Bilkis Onodiron says Oshiomhole and the Senate are right to reject the so-called repentant terrorist program. Operation Safe Corridor is a ticking time bomb. It defies all the common sense to pardon, feed, train, and integrate terrorists who have killed thousands, destroyed communities, and rendered innocent Nigerians homeless. Our leaders need to stop pampering terrorists while their victims are left to rot in IDP camps with zero compensation or support. The phone line 0705 5000 949, 0906 2000 949, 0809 7000 949. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right, sorry about that. Please do try. Keep calling the number again, 0705 5000 949, 0809 7000 949. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay. Please do keep trying. Again, the numbers 0705 5000 949, 0809 7000 949. All right, I still have Doctor with me. Let's try this one again. See if it works. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Ade from UI.
All right, Ade, please switch off your radio. We're getting feedback from you.
Is it better now?
Better. Go ahead.
Well, I just want to call the attention of Nigerians to this repentant rehabilitation of terrorists back to society. And now, I think they should be careful of who they elect as leaders. Because number one, if I happen to be supporter of this government, these people that you are rehabilitating, the first question I will ask you is that where is the actual that they kidnap before you are sent, before you forgive them? So there are some governments that they are systematic funding of sponsors of terrorism. I won't mention. But in next election, you are qualified to vote, my people. For the safety of your life, be careful of some people. That's what I'm about this.
All right, try this one. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right. Doctor, I must have the story about the lawmakers halting rehabilitation of repentant terrorists, asking government to halt that. That must have gotten lost in the mountain of headlines we had this morning. Please, I'd like you to speak on that.
This issue of granting amnesty and what have you, we need to, seriously unravel it. And we need to interrogate government and government personalities. Do we actually have a policy along that direction? If we have, what are our lawmakers involved in the making of this policy? Because it's not a policy that anybody will just wake up and say we want to do this. There must be a clearly identifiable objective and a probable benefit that I want to gain from that. That I want to make it a policy that, you want to be giving amnesty to terrorists. What is the category of, how do you classify who the beneficiary will be? So that we don't begin to say, we arrest today and by tomorrow we are releasing and then we are back to ground zero. It's important. A time we done when we did the issue of, what was it again? I was done with the governor of Edo State. You steal, you negotiate, you pay part of, and you are supposed to go and say no more. It has not helped us. And I don't think the issue of giving amnesty to terrorism will help us in the fight against terrorism. It's not done anywhere in the world that you make a blanket policy that you want to give amnesty to. Amnesty is a very serious thing that you just don't give a la carte like that.
All right.
So it's important that government should come out clear on this.
Oh, I hold that, Doctor. Let's take this one. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Kenny.
Good morning. Welcome.
This is President Bomi Adefunti calling from Apata. You see, northern elders must wake up. Seriously, must wake up regarding the issue of insecurity. You can imagine at the tender age, giving their children to the clerics to become afar, to become another. Why not the governors in the north, the leaders, the emirs? Why not? Why can't they make preparations? To give these people education?
the children of the poor that we left on the street today, that we don't pay attention to, will be the problem in the future. That is the problem we have been facing in the country. You can imagine the National Assembly. We are still having some people who are still against, the bills that Godswill Akpabio stands for. How can we be giving amnesty to the terrorists in this country when we are facing serious insecurity all over the 30 states in Nigeria? Which is not supposed to be.
No,
we
thank you.
need to see someone in that assembly.
All right. The phone lines again, 0705 5949 0906 200949. Hello, good morning. Okay. All right, we'll take this one on Facebook. It's from Samson Ademoagun. He says, fighting corruption is a one-sided show in Nigeria. Once you know the way, you're cool. Like the statement credited to Adams Oshiomhole. If you join APC, your sins are forgiven. Hope Femi Gbajabiamila would not be forgiven after investigation because he's an APC member. All right, I'll take this one here by Festus Osei Kundia. He says, I disagree with the analyst stand on CDS's directive on shooting of terrorists and bandits. Terrorists and bandits are easily identified. They are usually armed, so their identity is unique. The CDS is directing professionals who know what to do. Good morning from Benin City. All right, we'll take this one. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, you can try any of the alternative lines, 0705 5949 or 0906 200949 or 0705 or 0809 7949. Hello, good morning. Okay. This message here from Ejito George says, the man, General Christopher Musa, appears to me, excuse me, a bloodthirsty human being with this shoot at sight directive. When he was CDS, it was he who ordered the massive killing of innocent villagers. All right, I have to leave that one. I can't confirm or verify those.
Hello, good morning.
Those allegations. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
I'm Comrade Abdurrahim, calling you from Fatusha, Ibadan. Please, I was very with your moderator there, the man concerned, on Peter Obi. The first thing was that he said that he's concerned. Regards to threat that he said, if you look at it, that is how it comes. And it will happen, and then Nigerians will not do anything. We should be very, very careful to neglect any observation to man's threat. Very, very, very important to look into it. If it comes and go like that, please let's listen to the gentleman, that is Peter Obi, and look at it deeply, because the frustrations on opposition party is going too much.
No.
If you look at it,
all right.
If they are not indicted by court, they will be indicted individually. All these are threats. We should look at it.
All right, thank
we
you,
are
sir.
all human beings.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. We have to go now. We appreciate Dr. Baya Busari for the analysis on the papers review this morning. The papers review returns tomorrow. That's at 6:30 a.m. right here on 32 FM 94.9. My name is Kenny Durotilu. Good morning. The Smart Kids Show is up next. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the guest analyst and do not necessarily reflect the recommendations or perspectives of 32 FM 94.9 Ibadan.
Hey Ibadan, listen up. 32 FM just leveled up. We're now live at Laughter House, Premier Hill, Mokola, Ibadan. Bigger space, louder vibes, better experience, but it's still your number one station. Energy 2000. Same hits, same fun, same 32 FM, but improved broadcast experience. Anywhere you are, don't change that dial. 32 FM, filling the world with laughter. I want boys, one paralo, one fellow like a wood logo.
Hi there. Hello, the ancient city of Ibadan. My name is Bobby. Remember me? Yes. And you are listening to 32 FM 94.9. Filling the world with laughter. See the way they laugh. Stay tuned.
32 FM 94.9.
Hey, do you know what it means to be respectful?
My name is Great Mba. My name is John. My name is Omolola Oroyi. I love 32 FM.
I love 32 FM.
I love 32 FM.
I listen to Smart Kids.
I listen to Smart Kids. I listen to Smart Kids.
Keep listening.
We love 32 FM.
My name is Ayanfe Oluwa. I listen to the Smart Kids show. Keep listening.
Every little mind can shine so free. Ask a question.
Hooray, hooray. Good morning, boys and girls. How are you doing? Are you ready to shine? Yes, how did you sleep? Hope you slept well. Hope you read well. And you are ready for today's papers. Anyway, you're listening to your laughter station, 32 FM 94.9. The station where we fill the air with laughter. Good morning, my amazing boys and girls. How are you doing today? Are you ready for an awesome day? Well, let me welcome you to your number one kiddies program on radio, the Smart Kid Show. Quickly, let's listen to the instructions together. When we get back, it will be